What is going on, y'all? Gonna do something a little different today. I'm gonna kind of bring you through the day I have planned. So we're gonna do some pond fishing. I'm in the backyard right now. This is our beautiful new backyard down here in Florida. It's a hot one today. We're up in the 90s, but that's all right. It's the beauty of living down here, right? So we're gonna do some pond fishing. I'm waiting on a solenoid to show up for my zero-turn mower. We're gonna install that, get that thing running again. It's basically the starter solenoid. It's a common issue on those things, so mine went bad. And then I gotta finish mowing the grass, and we might do some other stuff, but stay tuned. We'll see if we can get on some more Florida bass and fix a lawnmower. Huh. Little one just picked it up. Picked up some fire ants somewhere. Nice. I just saw one right here. Yeah. All right, yeah, there's a little bass right there. Oh, that might be what I saw. Might have been like a snakehead or something. I don't know, it's crazy looking.
Oh, that was one.
Did you have one?
Yes. Oh, shit.
You got something? Took the worm. Oh, there we go. No! He just spit it.
It doesn't count. It doesn't.
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. Oh, there's that thing. You see it? It's like some catfish looking crap. There's a name for it. It's like a pisca.
Oh no, wait. These things are definitely not polarized.
It just swam like right out there from up in here. Damn it. I mean, that was only like a 1 pound bass, but still.
I'd rather catch 15 1-pounders than
None. I'm in the same boat. All right, so they're sitting a little bit off the shelf. There's this thing. Austin. Oh, there's 2 of them. You see it?
oh, what the fuck?
See it?
That is a oh my god.
Isn't it like a pesca? They're like, yeah, dude, I'm prehistoric. I ain't eating your fake ass lure.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that thing crazy?
Oh, what are those called? People have them in their fish tanks like all
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, there's more of them. Dude, I love Florida.
Shit, that was probably from someone's fish tank. They're like, well, I gotta get rid of this.
Well, see, that's what they have. Like, that's like a big problem down here. is like one or two people release something. That's like where the boa problem came from. Somebody released one and they reproduce like rabbits. So there's another one laying over there, dude. That's like, that's crazy.
You can catch wild cichlids.
Yeah. Oscar, yeah. Pacu.
Grab it off.
The jungle corner. So I did a little pond fishing with my buddy Austin. He's trying to get into the whole bass fishing, saltwater fishing thing. I mean, he's down here in Florida too, so when in Rome, right? So now that I'm back at the house, we are going to try and fix my Toro here. Basically this little guy is what went bad. That's my starter solenoid. So we're gonna disconnect the positive, unbolt that, and then we're gonna put the new one in. Got it off of Amazon, it's like 17 bucks, no big deal. And see if we can get to mowing. Step one is going to be to disconnect the positive terminal so we don't have any chance of getting zapped, and to just kind of power down the whole machine. Okay. And I would recommend taking a picture. I already have one on my phone, taking a picture of the setup on here, just so when you go back together, you make sure you got everything in the right order. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the other terminal off. I like to set my hardware in the order that I take it off. So I'm gonna start up here. I've got a nice flat surface. Take that off. This is the positive going directly to the starter. I'm kind of starting at the top and working down just to get it out of my way. Speed this up a bit. So I've got that next to the other bolt. Let's set this wire aside. I'm gonna go ahead and slide the terminals off. Blue is on the left going down, or looking down. Green is on the right. Pop off these two 10mm bolts going down into the machine. Set them up with our other hardware. And there we are. Now we can really match this thing up. I believe this is aftermarket, so it doesn't have that little sticker on there. But there's a part number for you guys. I'll put the part number right here for what this was on Amazon. Like I said, it was like 17 bucks, so easy enough. So we're gonna go back in, 10mm bolts, down into the, I guess it's the frame. Them down. Remember, blue on left, green on right. And they just kind of slide on to those little shafts there. All right. Do our starter to solenoid. Tighten her down. And then put our small wire from the starter with our positive lead from the battery. You kind of want to be careful. I'm watching that terminal over there. You don't want this to touch just yet. Tighten that down. Put your boot back on. And give this a good tighten. Alright, so now that we've got everything tight, let's see what she does. So it looks like the starter might be bad. Let's diagnose. Alright, so you see how this thing's stuck up? There we go. Guys will roll down. So let's see if this changes anything. Okay, so picking up where we left off. The Toro is still not running. I ordered a starter for it. Everything going on right now. It took about a week to get here. So today we're going to replace the starter with, fingers crossed that that fixes the problem and we get this baby running, because the grass is growing quick down here in Florida. Got the dogs out here with me. So if you're unfamiliar, this is our starter right here. Bought a brand new OEM starter off of Amazon. Dogs love the yard. Dip's in here in the garage trying to find some lizards. It's our lizard watch. I just saw a gecko run under the Toro. Step one, re-disconnect the battery. Don't want to get shocked. Right over there. Not right there. Next, we're going to remove two 10mm bolts. And once I pick the starter up, then I'll take off the power cable for it. There's also two black wires running out, so we're going to have to be sure to put them back in. But this is super simple. Just going to support it so it doesn't fall. They got a little bit of weight to them, they're not super heavy. I'll leave that bolt stay just like that, so everything is in sequence as it was. Run that 11 off of the power cable. Put that down. And then there's another nut that I don't think comes on the new starter. Brand new Kohler starter. Let's see if the part number's on here. I want to say that is the part number. Oh, yeah. Right there. This is a Kohler 22 horsepower. So it's a brand new OEM starter. This is where the power cable goes on the bottom of it. Just literally out with the old, brand new. So we're going to do the power cable first. Feed that up through here. Thread our nut on, then hit it with the impact. Make sure she's nice and snug. Where's the impact? impact, make sure she's snug. Alright. Now I'm going to run that first bolt in to get her started. Now we're going to do our one with all the accessory stuff on it. A little extra love. It is the starter, we don't want it flying off. Then come back over to the battery. Full reconnection. So in order to do this, I had to remove the plastic covers from the motor. Again, no big deal. Bunch of little 8 mils and a couple 10 mil heads. This is like some kind of vacuum for the fuel. The bigger coarse thread ones go in there. That tucks in there. All right, fingers crossed. Hopefully she starts.
The next thing you need to do, you see these two arms right here. So you want to make sure when you're starting, these arms are in the out position, because the mower won't start with them in, because the mower won't start with them in, because the mower won't start with them in, because the mower won't start with them in.
So I learned something. This is the first zero-turn mower I've ever had. I've had riding tractors and things like that. I've had quads, I've had trucks, I've had various little motorized vehicles, but this is the first one of these that I've ever owned. What I didn't realize after I replaced the starter and the starter solenoid is that arms out is how you start these. Because when you go in, it makes that noise, which means it's ready to go. As you can see from the emblem, park is out this way. As you can hear it disengage. So did I need a new starter and a new starter solenoid? I don't think so. Idiot. But it does start a little bit better. It was a little finicky. You know, you would have to hit it like twice. I got this thing used, I got a killer price on it. Now I know a little bit about it, having to work on it, and if you ever need either one of those parts, this video will tell you how to install them. Glad I got the very long portion of my yard cut, and this weekend I will finish cutting the rest because like I said, I've been waiting for I think a week and a half for the starter to show up. Big oof. Live and learn, folks. That was my day. What can you do, folks? Nothing. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. People make mistakes, but as always, go after what you want and never quit.